This is taking longer than I'd planned. Take pride in your work, I always say.
Red diamond, the heart and soul of men. Red diamond, protect us till the end. The laughing heart sprayed blood afar, a gout on Cirid fell, and like a dart shot to its mark, down in an Aeoliad well. Magicka fused the Lorcan blood to crystal red and strong, and wild elves cut and polished it down
I really can't talk right now. Master Bennett would rather we didn't mingle during business hours.
I must finish this.
Buying, trading, right here.
This is taking longer than I'd planned.
I've got what you need.
Good to see you. I've been waiting for this my entire life.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Me too, Lena. I want to learn how to unleash my inner powers.
But before we unleash, we must learn to control.
Of course, Hadmar. Whatever you say, Hadmar.
Please, listen to me for just a moment. It's very important.
Care to trade in your old bag for a larger one? I'll give you a great deal.
Buying, selling, trading. Come, do your trading here.
My secret to a great sauce. Pork fat in a barrel of butter.
What exactly is it she expects to find at the Elven Tree?
Herbs? Relics?
The gods
I-
have abandoned me.
I expect to have her corpse towed back to the guild before.
The Dread Lady described you well. Come and speak with me. So, you're the mortal adventurer the Dread Lady seeks. I assumed you'd be, well, taller. Still, my mistress knows best. I bring you a message from Lyrinth, the lovely and powerful Dremora. Hear the words her prophet speaks, and be enthralled. The Dread Lady requires a mortal's perspective. She finds the situation merely curious, but says it has apocalyptic consequences for our plane of existence. Congratulations, mortal. She has chosen you, and she promises compensation if you survive. Calm, I suppose, but I have faith in Lyrinth, and she seems to have faith in you. I'll mark the destination on your map. Plus, I secured transportation. The regal, sweet daffodil. Oh, and take this pendant. You'll need it when you get there. Sweet daffodil will whisk you directly to the location. Once there, you must get past the creatures that roam the place to find Lyrinth's hidden lair. The pendant will alert you when the time comes to use it. Then, just follow the trail of energy. Isn't it obvious? The pendant contains an Epiphany blood ruby. It tingles when it senses residual portal magic. Use it, and it will lead you to Lyrinth's lair. How ironic. She chose you to assist her. Not her prophet, but you. A heathen adventurer. What can I tell you that you can't already guess? The Dread Lady is a powerful Dremora, perhaps the strongest of her kind. She has served Daedric princes, but now walks her own path. She possesses a burning curiosity, forever seeking more knowledge. Do not attempt to apply finite morality to an infinite being. Lyrinth simply is, and right now she's interested in learning more about a danger that threatens all of Nirn. By helping her, you can save our world. No pressure or anything. That she is. Although gender isn't what you imagine when it comes to classifying Daedric entities. It took a lot of effort to summon her to this plane, just to provide you with convenient transportation. My mistress insisted, however, so I complied. Sweet daffodil would never harm a flesh fly, let alone a favored curiosity of the Dread Lady. But just to be on the safe side, I suggest not getting too close to her fiery bits.
I don't remember the last time things were this hectic.
Can you believe we have to register to enter the city?
blade. Remove the blade. Damn enchanted blade. I'll need to figure out how they were able to use it to trap me. But first, we need to talk. I sense you carry the pendant I gave my mortal servant. Yes, you are the one I instructed her to find and send to me. If only you had arrived but a few moments earlier, you wouldn't have had to pull that blade from my chest. Must I say it? That the great and powerful Lyrinth had a lapse in judgment? That she failed to examine her surroundings before she opened the portal to her hidden lair? Very well. I erred, ever so slightly, and the Waking Flame took advantage. The Order of the Waking Flame, to be precise. Followers of Mehrunes Dagon, the Daedric Prince of Destruction. 2 of the cultists followed me into the portal and surprised me. I wounded one, but the other incapacitated me with that enchanted blade. Quite the opposite. The blade carries a unique enchantment I've never encountered before. It paralyzed me. Gave them the time they needed to portal in others and ransack the place. Quickly, check my coffer. Make sure the velvet pouch is still safe. It's what the velvet pouch contains that matters. I'm still attempting to ascertain its purpose. But since the Dagonists want it, it must be important. My coffer rests on the nearby pedestal. Check on it while I examine this accursed blade. Why do mortals insist on receiving every detail, no matter how insignificant or profound, before they accomplish the task at hand? Apocalyptic. Just what you might imagine where the Daedric Prince of Destruction is concerned. Mehrunes Dagon is a powerful Daedric prince, ruler of the Deadlands and the so-called god of disaster and revolution. His mortal followers call themselves the Order of the Waking Flame. They are his devoted servants here on Nirn. Dremora are difficult to kill, and that's doubly true where I'm concerned. Besides, we don't actually die, not as mortals do. Our essence simply returns to oblivion, and we are reconstituted. How long that takes varies. The blade was more prudent. The Dagonists went to great lengths to forge a blade capable of trapping a Dremora inside its incapacitated body. Instead of simply slaying this form and risking I would return too quickly, they chose to entrap me. I need to study the magic to be sure, but I don't think so. An enchantment of that magnitude is complex and requires a multitude of resources. I doubt they have other such blades just lying around and ready to use. I will be more cautious, however. It's gone, isn't it? Search the rest of my lair. Find the cultist I wounded before the blade brought me low. knew I delivered a killing blow. Surprised he made it this far before collapsing. Search the body and retrieve my stolen item. Show me what you found, mortal. Well, little mortal? Did you recover the item that maggot stole from my coffer? Was it in one of his pockets, as I suspected? Let me see that. This letter names the maggot I killed. Devastator Rulin. And it mentions Greenshade. I wonder what they're doing in that miserable place. Indeed, my relic. When I learned that the cult wanted it, I decided to acquire it before they could. I covered my tracks, but apparently not well enough. There isn't much to tell. I have yet to determine the relic's purpose or function. I was just preparing to study it when the cult invaded my lair. No matter. The letter tells us where to find the Daganists. I'll open a portal. I shall never get used to Nirn's smell. Come, mortal. We have plans to discuss. So much greenery and animal life. How do you mortals stand it? Never mind. Rhetorical question. Let us go deal with the Daganists and retrieve the relic they took from my lair. The note you discovered contains the answer. Where umbrage creeps. It can only refer to one place in this region. Shadows Crawl. I have no doubt we'll find the Daganists near there. The Daganists use portal magic. I can smell its residue on the air. The pendant that Rogatina gave you. It can be used to follow traces of portal magic in the area. Right here. Simply use the pendant and follow the trail of the residual magic. Then use it again once the trail turns cold. We must retrieve the relic they stole from me. I shall pursue my own investigation and meet you once we locate the cultists.
Overcome the blade! Never mind that. Get in, and I'll close the portal.
I don't think so. A simple spell will keep the portal open. Mortal, this way. A cave? I expected the cult to have better taste. Let's look around. I expected Dagon's bootlickers to have grander accommodations than a simple cave. Look around and find my relic, mortal. I assume this cave serves as a base for the Waking Flame. Not very impressive, truth be told. Come, let us find whatever hole those cultists used to store their valuables. I want the relic back in my possession before the next Clanfear cause. Search the area. Leave no stone unturned. We must retrieve the relic they stole from me. I hear voices up ahead. It must be the cultists. No better than Daydrats hiding in the bowels of these caves.
Your more. Coming here was a mistake, Lyranth. Disaster! Finally! Search the camp and find my relic, little mortal. Curious drawings. Definitely mechanical. But what was that about transforming Daedra? Intriguing. Well done, mortal. You found my relic. Give it to me. So this Sister Seldina wants my relic. And she provided a letter that conveniently lays out the cult's plans, schematics for some strange device, and my relic. Not bad for a day's labor. These items tell me much about what the Dagonists are up to. That this Sister Seldina had the audacity to order the cultists to steal my relic. And she gave them the damn blade that incapacitated me. She calls the relic a portal key. Claims it leads to some sort of base in Oblivion. Yes, from which they plan to unleash disasters upon your world. I suspect it has something to do with these schematics. A diagram for some sort of device they call the Cataclysm. It has some purpose regarding Daedric transformation. Intriguing.
Destroy!
Mistress?
We got lucky, little mortal. The letter we found indicated that Sister Saldina wanted the portal key brought to her after the cultists recovered it. For whatever reason, that didn't happen. Perhaps they were waiting for Devastator Rulin to return. Yes, and whose corpse now rests before us. He will serve my purpose as well, I think. Time enough for that later. For now, take this. I understand that your kind expect such treats after performing clever tricks for your betters. Questions about the Order of the Waking Flame still linger, little mortal, and the danger posed to your plane of existence hasn't abated. We can still help each other if you are willing. Before we make use of the portal key, we must complete our own preparations. Then we can find the cult's base in Oblivion and determine their plans for the Cataclysm. You must acquire the root of a fluster fume plant and a tincture of befuddlement. The relic opens a portal to Oblivion, most likely the Deadlands. Regardless, we can't just stroll in and expect them to reveal their plans. I'll use those items to create a potion to fool them. It will make you appear to be the corpse lying here. Fluster fume plants grow nearby, southeast in the caves of Camp Bushnikbar. As for the tincture of befuddlement, I believe Orion the Alchemist may have one at the outpost south of Bramblebreach. Return here when you have acquired both. No, it will make you look like the dead cultist when he was still among the living. That's the intent, anyway. I am not much of an alchemist, but I believe I can make this work. Mortal flesh is much more malleable than you would imagine. A little-known plant, the fluster fume has a wide variety of alchemical applications. For our purposes, the root will suffice. That's where all the confusion-inspiring properties congregate. It will help muddle the minds of those you encounter. Consider it an enhancement for the potion I'll create. A strengthening agent, if you will. It provides the necessary layer of bewilderment that will reinforce your disguise. An alchemist I know has a supply. Orion. You can find her at the outpost south of Bramblebreach. Tell her the tincture is from me, and give her some of those yellow rocks you mortals are so fond of. Then return back to me. When I learned the cult sought the relic, I acquired it first. Then they stole it from me, and I employed your assistance to retrieve it. During that escapade, we learned that the relic was a portal key to a waking flame base in Oblivion. My interests in these matters are strictly curiosity. I want to know more about their strange Cataclysm device and its ultimate purpose. You, I assume, want to stop the cult from unleashing the disasters of Mehrunes Dagon upon the mortal realm. No, but we can both get closer to our goals. We know that a cult leader called Sister Saldina is expecting our dead cultist to bring the portal key to her. And we know she plans to test the Cataclysm. We need to be there to witness that test.
You heard the Dread Lady? Get on with your mission. I'm quite certain she'll provide me with something even more tantalizing to accomplish. Something truly befitting a prophet of my status. You'll see. Right! Exactly! I ask myself that very same question all the time. It even keeps me up at night. But in the end, the answer I come to is always the same. Lyranth is perfect in every way, and I can't fathom her reckonings. Well, not by responding to a notice on a job board, if that's what you're asking. My brother and I sought knowledge, a higher purpose. When Lyranth appeared to us and demanded we tell her where to find a sweet roll, we knew we'd found our calling. How else would you refer to it? Lyranth summoned me, and I responded. Now I hear her words and share them with the world. Well, clandestinely. Some people don't respond well to outright worship of Daedric entities.
Hello there.
What?
Honest merchant, trust this one.
I know you want to help the Nord Cultural Exchange. Hail! I am Riggert the Brash. I lead our glorious expedition for Nord Cultural Exchange to the Dark Elves. Excuse, please, Dunmer. The proper term for puny ones is Dunmer. Small, I mean, not puny. Must remember, talk slower and louder. Let me start over. I am Riggert. We're brand new diplomats, here to learn about Dark Elf way of life, and spread word about our glorious Nord culture. Such knowledging will strengthen our alliance. Badly. The Registrar makes us wait by this giant smelly toadstool while our gifts of culture, art, and religion gather dust. How about you take these gifts for us? Trade them for Dark Elf stuff. We need books, clothes, and relics. Thank you for helping our glorious expedition for Nord Cultural Exchange. Hopefully the Registrar will call soon. In the meantime, I have leads on where you can take items for trade. Ha! Good joke! Riggert can't wait to use it on the Dark Elf Ambassador. Now, which glorious item can I tell you about? Little Greyskins mentioned a place with a great library, Shadastula. They're sure to appreciate our book. Maybe trade for a book on Dark Elf culture and customs. That would be most excellent. Dark Elf dress is so fancy. I heard of tailor in Mournhold's crafting district named Irila Malaron. Give her our gift of Nord traditional garb. She'll be so impressed, she'll give us nice Dunmer clothes in return. That is a top-notch cultural relic, a heart of the wild. Take it to the monastery called Muthnar. Give it to monks as offering, but make sure to get a good Dark Elf relic in return. Thanks, and remember to speak loudly. You're a deputy envoy of Nord culture now.
Clothing. Fine raiment here. The finest in Mournhold. I prefer gold. But what have you got? What's that odor? Have these ever been washed? Wait. This is baby mammoth fur. It's illegal to export it. You know, in the name of cultural exchange with our allies, I might have something to trade. Oh, don't worry. A mere triviality. Certainly nothing that should stand in the way of a cultural exchange. Here, take these display pieces. They were made with my experimental dyes. Makes the colors nice and vibrant.
Herbs, relics, like no clue. I have her corpse towed back to the guild before long.
If you hadn't stopped the Covenant from summoning Sadal, we'd all be dead.
I've never seen anything like it. The attackers used dwarven spheres and spiders.
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much done here.
Welcome to Shadowstula. I maintain the school's collection of manuscripts and books. Maybe, but I've seen it all. I don't think anything could surprise me anymore. Let me take a look. Oh, my. Do you know what this is? It's an original edition of The Art of Love and Swordplay of the Nord poet Fjoki. Fjoki was a bard of exceptional imagination but decidedly limited skill. According to his epic stanzas, he never met a creature he couldn't make love to or kill, or both. It details in epic balladry the carnal exploits and adventurous deeds of the warrior poet Fjoki. The author claims the work is a true history, but many of the exploits it recounts are, well, highly unlikely. No, it's lurid trash and common as guar. But I admit I've had a weakness for Fjoki since my youth. What do you want for it? Dozens of works describe individual aspects, but nothing really encompasses that vast and labyrinthine subject. Try this one, The Dapper Dunmer. It's all yours.
You're not supposed to be here, are you? How did you manage to get here? You must have had quite a swim. Sadly, that skill doesn't qualify you to attend the academy. Ah, so you understand simple Tamrielic. Good. I'll keep it short. You, outsider, leave, or else. It's Shadowstula, the Academy of Magic. Only the most promising members of the Pact are invited to attend. On your way now. Down to the docks and speak to the boatmaster. He'll take you back to Mournhold.
The Shadowstula Academy was founded by the Great Houses and blessed by the Tribunal. We have no connection to the Mongrel Mages Guild. They accept anyone. For the first time ever, the Academy has opened its doors to the entire Pact. You're lucky to be here. Don't squander this opportunity.
If you want to return to Mournhold, just let me know. I exist on this plane to serve. Because the Academy couldn't find a living person who could tolerate rowing spoiled mages in training back and forth all day long. Plus, I owe the Academy a debt I won't be able to repay in 100 lifetimes. So here I am. You got it, Your Majesty.
You must be invited to enter the Shadastula Academy of Magic. You don't seem the type. Still, I've known unassuming students who achieved great success. It's not that simple. Candidates are carefully selected after months of observation. Unless, of course, they pre-qualify by wealth or birth. Perhaps, but you haven't been sponsored and we haven't checked your background. Now please go away. I'm too busy to chat with overambitious bumpkins.
I've never been this far from home. I can't believe I'm doing this. Going to attend some fancy Academy of Magic. My family's never had any magicka, but I have the gift. I never wanted it. I never asked for it. Father wasn't sure what to do with me. When the invitation arrived, he seemed eager to send me on my way. I've never been this far from Lower Yorgrim before. I don't know if I really want to go to Shadastula. You're right. I would just fail horribly at this spellcasting stuff. And I miss my friends already. I'll tell my father I figured out how to control it, and I'll never use magic again. Here, you can have my invitation.
This work never ends.
Just wait till I get over to that school and show them what I'm made of. They'll be amazed. What are you looking at, Swit? Such terrible slaughter. I was so not ready for this. Tribunal, save us! Help? It's too late for that. We were caring for the afflicted when the Variansu attacked us without warning. They killed everyone in the Bthanual monastery and set everything on fire. They threw people into the flames. They're heathen Ashlanders outside the light and protection of the Tribunal. I can't bear to think about it anymore. If you really want to help, find healer Sennar. He's gathered a few of the survivors outside Bthanual, away from the Variansu patrols.
So many. What a horrible fate to befall these people. I know that. But Doral isn't the only one who won't abandon the afflicted. I can't just leave. Someone has to collect the medallions of the fallen. The medallions focus the power of the tear of Saint Veloth. Wear one, and the effects of the plague are slowed. When the Ashlanders attacked, the medallions were scattered. We have so few of them. They won't do anyone any good on these husks. Oh, thank you. If you succeed, bring the medallions to me, north of Muth. Did you recover any medallions? I hope so. I don't know what I was thinking. That I could just go out there and find them all by myself. Thank you. Once the relic is safe and the Ashlanders are gone, we'll be able to resume our work. I may not be brave, but if I can help my order treat the afflicted, I will.
The destruction, the loss of life. This slaughter was totally unnecessary. We were set upon by the Veriansu, a tribe of heathen Ashlanders. They attacked Bthanual, this place of healing and refuge, killing monks and afflicted alike. We're a simple order. We use the tear of St. Veloth to help those afflicted by the Lodos plague. I gathered as many survivors as I could, but the Veriansu have taken captives. They tossed them into burning buildings. Our leader, Doril Belvane, is still in there, searching for survivors, and trying to protect the tear of St. Veloth. I'm worried about Doril Belvane. Without his spiritual guidance in this time of tragedy, I fear our order will crumble. Still, he insists we must have the tear of St. Veloth, and he could not bear to stand away while others suffer, so he remains in Bthanual. Veloth shed the tear after he led the Chimer from Somerset to Morrowind. The artifact has the power to heal sicknesses. We haven't been able to cure the Lodos plague, but the tear can slow the speed at which the plague ravages the afflicted. I don't know. They revere Veloth, call him the Prophet. They hate this plague and probably want the relic for themselves. But they disrupted our work, and now the plague husks are everywhere. Violent, unthinking monsters. Without our constant prayers to direct the power of the tear, many of the afflicted were suddenly overwhelmed by the plague, and they transformed into those creatures. All the time, if you must know. Doril is unique. For the leader of a pacifist order of healers, Doril craves action. He can't help himself. He's attracted to trouble, and he always wants to do good. It's very confusing for the rest of us.
Things are in some disarray here at the monastery. Did you need something important? I don't know what to tell you, stranger. Have you seen what's happening here? Did you bring arms and armor, or maybe some kindle pitch? We could use some Nord war supplies right about now. That's an animal heart, like from an ox. What am I supposed to do with a dried ox heart? Patience, patience. I suppose you want something in exchange for this. The three have taught us. Fulfill your rights and duties. Here, take this loaf of stale bread. Tell them it's the holy loaf of... oh, I don't know. Make something up. Exaggerate. Nords like that.
There's just too many of them.
Quiet, or they'll notice us.
I was trying to figure out how to sneak past all these Ashlanders so I could burn their supplies. They killed our father, and me and my brothers vowed revenge. It's just a foolish dream. I'm about as stealthy as a herd of guar. That I do. I would really like to see their supplies burn. Are you someone who could get in and out without getting killed? I can even give you a torch. If you do it, meet me and my brothers on the road north of Bthanual.
Father, oh Father, why did this happen to you? Then we are avenged. Our father is still dead, but at least the ones responsible for his death paid a price. Why don't I feel any better?
Anyone who has house dresses respect has... I see cunning in your eyes, and smell blood on your weapon. But if you're a Veriansu, I'm a bloated netch. What brings you to Muthna? Hila Senar worries too much. I never ran from a battle in my life, and I ain't about to start now. The Veriansu, bah! They fear the low-dose plague. Their solution is to capture our monks and the afflicted alike and toss them in the fire. I won't stand for it. I traded my sword for a monk's robe, but I'm no coward. That's the spirit. If it's quiet to the east, run west, I always say. Just watch out for the plague husks, and rescue who you can. I'll take this poor soul and deliver her to Hila Senar. Come, child. Let's get you to safety.
Thank you for saving me. I knew Doril would send help.
Thank the Tribunal. It was getting so hot in here.
Praise Vivek. Did Doril send you?
The only fish that go with the river's flow are the dead ones.
Thank the Tribunal. It was getting so hot in here.
Praise Vivek. Did Doril send you?
Thank the Tribunal I found you. I need your help. They captured Doril Belvane. They tied him up and threw him into a burning building, and they continue to fan the flames. They consider our work to be blasphemous, and fire is their solution to everything. Please, you must save Doril. I'm leaving before something bad happens to me too.
It's about time you showed up. I was beginning to get a bit charred round the edges. Fire. It's the Veloth's answer to everything. To them, it purifies plague victims and blasphemers alike. Those Kwama droppings. I tried to circle around a pack of plague husks and ran right into an Ashlander patrol. We can't go, not yet. The Veriansu believe we defiled the tier of St. Veloth. They plan to destroy it. We have to get to the monastery and save the tier. If they destroy it, we're all lost.
Dwellers of darkest dominion, come forth! No one lend a hand?
I'm obliged to you.
The tier is kept below in the basement. Let's go get it. Go! Go, don't worry about me. Get the tier. Gods, I haven't been hit like that since the war. Witch must have put a hex on the tier. Did you see that? Threw me clear across the room. By Veloth's hammer, that's the best news I've heard all day. Listen, the Veransu are never going to leave us be, not while their leader's still alive. I know that sounds terrible, but it's true. Yes. Ashkan Ginasa leads these Ashlanders. Go to the Veransu camp and kill him. Cut off the head of the snake, and the body dies. Then they won't threaten the tier of Saint Veloth ever again. Meet me on the North Road when you finish.
An invader in our camp? You will die for this.
Is it done? I put the tear of St. Veloth in a safe place. Now maybe the Ashlanders will leave us alone. By the three, let's hope the Veriansu go home now. I just pray I haven't made things worse. I left the army to get the blood off my hands, but look how that turned out. You killed him, but I let the arrow fly. Still, you have my thanks.